Good morning, YouTube, and people in other time zones who are probably like, it's 1 in the morning, what is she talking about? It's actually 9:35 a.m. here right now, so. Okay, we're gonna do another What the Fuck Fun Facts video, but we're not gonna do animals, we're gonna do, let's do I should be more prepared, I'm sorry. Let's do the title weird. And I got a message. If a snake gets too hot, then it may get so confused and get a ramped up metabolism, causing it to have a false sense of hunger and a desire to eat the first thing it sees and try to eat itself until it dies. That's quite interesting. That poor snake, though. Godzilla is an official citizen of Japan. Sailing stones, okay. Sailing stones are a geological phenomenon, or rocks. Some of them, weighing hundreds of pounds, move across a valley floor without animal or human intervention. Brenda Spencer, who shot up an elementary school at age 16, killing 2 and injuring 8 children and a cop, when questioned why she did it, she simply said, "I don't like monkeys." Mondays. Wow. A writer was upset with an online review of his book, so he traveled to Scotland, hunted down the reviewer, went to the store she worked at, and hit her in the back of the head with a wine bottle. What the fuck? Some species of turtles grease with their butts. I think we covered that one actually in one of the animal videos. To avoid facial wrinkles, a woman claims to not have smiled or laughed for 40 years, even after the birth of her daughter. People, I swear. A unique tree near Piemonte, Italy, called the double tree of Cozzardo, is actually 2 trees in one. A cherry tree growing on top of a mulberry tree. Here's a picture. It's pretty. It's a nice little fucking tree. The U.S. military buys a fart spray called liquid ass in bulk and uses it to prepare emergency medics for the stench of the battlefield. Wow. That's, really weird, actually. A woman who was blinded by a bad accident eventually developed multiple personalities, some of which could see. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting how the brain works. In 2012, a woman successfully sold a chicken McNugget on eBay for $8,000 because it looked like George Washington. I mean, kind of. It is illegal to not flush the toilet in Singapore. For failing to flush, you will be fined $150 and police officers have been known to check. Wow. Hipsters in Brooklyn are paying up to $1,000 to go to preschool for a month. This weekly class includes arts and crafts, show and tell, games, playing dress-up, snacks, and even nap time. Only in Brooklyn, I fucking swear. And I'm from Brooklyn, so. In Japan, you can hire a handsome man to show up at your office and watch sad videos with you until you cry, then wipe your tears for you. Only in Japan. I mean, I heard that they also have this, like, cafe where you can have, like, a fucking giant stuffed animal sit across from you so you're not eating alone. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that on Facebook, so, I mean, it must be true, you know? A South Carolina high school student was arrested and suspended and had his locker searched because of a creative writing assignment where he mentioned buying a gun to shoot his neighbor's pet dinosaur. Really, though? A A Chinese millionaire began selling cans of fresh air for 80 cents a can in response to China's worsening air pollution and made over $6 million. I've actually heard of this one before. In China, if you hit someone with your car, you pay for their medical care. Killing someone, however, is a one-time fine. For that reason, people have gone back to kill someone they accidentally hit. That's just really disturbing. NASA hires a man to sniff everything that they send to space. If he doesn't like the smell, it doesn't go to space. I mean, okay. What if it's like medicine now? Some radar detectors use radar detectors to detect radar detectors to prevent detection. What? What? What the fuck? What? I don't understand. We're moving on. If one attempted suicide by hanging, for instance, in the 19th century Britain and failed to die, she would be charged with attempted murder, which could be punished with death by hanging. That's ironic, though. A South Korean man committed a mass murder when his girlfriend woke him up trying to swat a fly on his chest while he was asleep. Wow, what the fuck? That is so fucked up, though. Blowing smoke up your ass used to be a common cure for many ailments. Okay. A spa house in Japan is now offering ramen noodle baths. Okay. A lobster's brain is located in its throat. Its nervous system is in its abdomen, its teeth is in its stomach, and its kidneys is in its head. I guess this is why you can only eat the lobster claws and the lobster tail. Lobster's fucking good, by the way. A 5-foot, 8-inch poop was made from an unknown animal and was sold at an auction for $10,000. It's poop! What the fuck? Nicolas Cage once awoke to a naked man wearing a leather jacket eating a fudgesicle in front of his bed in his Orange County house. Cage couldn't live in that house again and moved to the Bahamas. A lifeguard in South Florida was fired for saving someone who was drowning because the guy wasn't technically in the lifeguard's assigned area. What? That's bullshit. In fucking Austria, oh my god, there's a place called fucking. I fucking love that. I need to move there. Be like, how you fucking doing? Is everything fucking okay? I would fucking love it. Okay, like, this, it literally says in fucking Austria. It's an actual place. In fucking Austria, the only reported crime has been the stealing of their road signs. In an effort to save money replacing road signs, a vote to change the town's name was proposed, but the citizens decided against it. In 1980, some dad cut his 8-year-old's penis off and flushed it down the toilet because he was late home. After a 90-minute search in the sewers, firemen recovered the boy's penis and it was successfully attached back onto the boy in a 3-hour operation. Holy shit. That's psychotic. Okay, so my app stopped working in the middle of it. I also had to go pee, sorry about that. So I need to go find where I was, which isn't bad. Okay. Someone took a shit that smelled so bad they turned around the flight from Heathrow to Dubai after a half hour. Wow. An island located between Australia and New Caledonia, was charted on maps for over a century until a crew of scientists sailed to the location and found it didn't exist. Interesting. Every December 25th, the town in Peru celebrates Tacnacuy. I don't know how to pronounce this shit. Men, women, and children settle grudges from the past year by calling each other out and having a fist fight. Then everybody goes drinking to numb the pain and move on to the new year. Okay. That's interesting, actually. One way to solve war. In 2005, the family of a missing farmer confessed to having killed the man, hacked the body into pieces, and fed those to the family's animals. 4 years later, his body was found intact in a river behind the wheels of his car. What? Then why would you... People are psycho! Due to a clerical error, Due to a clerical error, the state of Missouri assumed that a man named Mike Anderson was in prison serving his 13-year sentence for armed robbery. It's only when they began preparing for his release that they realized that law enforcement had forgotten to take him to jail. Wow. Let's do 2 more. For the past 3 years, Ohio police have been on the lookout for a serial pooper who has pooped on at least 19 cars. Okay. The last one. The director of Cannibal Holocaust had to prove in court that the actors were still alive and didn't get killed during the movie. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it on that. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, and like, comment, and subscribe. It was a really interesting facts video. Okay, bye people. Mwah.